that's what we expect. This is a defending champion. This is a team that lost in overtime in the Memorial Cup final. These guys know how to play at this time of the year, so we're excited that we were able to win both our home games, and now we've got a real tough test ahead of us, and against a very good team. Well, I think we have a very good understanding of our opponent and how they play and what to expect, we know that these games are going to be hard-fought games, that they're going to be battles, and they're going to be heavy, and it's like that every time we play them, and I think our guys know what to expect.
Going into their building, they have the last line change, 2 1-goal games. Is that going to make a difference, do you think?
Let's play off hockey, and you're going to have to, the guys that, if we don't get the matchups that we want, then the guys are going to have to play through whatever's presented, and it's no different for these guys coming into our building, and we'll have to make some adjustments, but we played on the road all year, and we have an understanding of how hard it is to play in their building.
Dave, your philosophy, always be attacking, pays off in weird ways sometimes, and they did with the Nagy goals, put it on net.
Well, that's what we've talked about, right? Is we have to generate chances, and the best way to generate chances is off the net. And I didn't think game 1 we directed enough pucks there, but I thought tonight we did a better job of throwing pucks to that area.
What is Jack Walker? Does he change anything in this game? Scoring 8 goals already.
I think Jack has just raised his level of play, and I think if you go back to last year's playoff series against Kelowna, he was probably our best player, and I thought he's grown as a player, and he's matured as an individual, and it's evident in his game.
Tonight you have to be pleased with the special teams, importantly on the PK to get the momentum, and then on the power play.
Special teams, we always talk about this time of year, they're critical to winning, and tonight we were able to generate some stuff for the power play, and we killed some penalties when we had to.
Things could have gone differently. We could be down too, so it's playoffs, and fortunately we've definitely got the bounce. Definitely, why change something that's working? I think something that we've done really well all year is use our speed and just play our game to the best we can.
You look like you were dancing tonight. You were on fire. What's going on?
Yeah, I had a couple moves up my sleeve, and you know what? Credits to my line mates today. I thought JD, he's done a phenomenal job stepping into our line and really meshing with us. I think we're not going to worry what they're doing. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing, and it seems to be working, so that's what we're going to do.
Their building, talk about playing in there.
Yeah, it's a hard building to play in, but you know what? We've had some success this year in their barn, and we're definitely going to be confident going in.
Talk about some of the players that don't normally get credit, like not Walker. For sure, he was back in the game this time. He had a phenomenal effort in the face-offs and made a difference.
Absolutely, yeah. It's Fisher is one of the guys that we heavily rely on, and he plays so much, and he's really not recognized the way he should, and he's a very underrated player, and losing him that first game was real tough for us.
Guys like Matthew Phillips and Dante Hanoun, they were playing big tonight.
Absolutely. I don't know if you saw Dante knock over that guy. It's about twice the size of him, but you know what? Those guys, they play hard, and they may be 5'7", whatever they are, but you know what? They play like they're 6 foot.
Jack, everybody remembers you last year in the playoffs. Despite a 5-game loss, you were easily the best Royals player last year. What about this team that brings out the best in you?
I think it's just playoffs, and everyone just raises their level of intensity. I think my line last year, all 3 of us, Soy, Greg Chase, we all raised our level, and this year, same thing. Soisy stepped up, whole line stepped up. So it's.
What thoughts were going through your head when you were waiting for the decision on the goal?
Yeah, either way, it was a moment in the game where we needed to start getting back into it and really making a push for the end there. So I think not too much thought was put into it. It was just we needed to straighten our game up.
So did you think you would be leading the WHL in the number of goals scored right now?
No, if you would have asked me that at the start of the playoffs, I would have said no probably and gave you a funny look. But it's credit to my line mates and the whole team really and how well we've been playing.
The level of your maturity of play, 2 assists tonight. You're contributing offensively as well as defensively.
Yeah, you know what? Just learning a lot from the guys in the room and learning a lot from Dave has helped me to get to this point. And maybe I'm putting up some numbers on the power play, but you know, the credit really goes to the killers and the guys like JD and Fish and Nags, the guys that are blocking shots in the whole game really and sacrificing their bodies.
Well, coach is giving you a lot of ice time. You have to feel good about his confidence in you.
Yeah, you know what? Definitely. You know what? We're a team, and it's playoff hockey. Playoff hockey. Anything happens, and you just have to be ready when you're called.
We got game 3s and 4 over there. You haven't played 2 nights in a row in this series yet, but what are you expecting from it?
You know what? They're going to come out hard. They use that building to their advantage, but we played good there all year, so we just have to make sure in game 3 we come out prepared, and our preparation is going to be key going into that game. And if we prepare the right way, I think it will come out with the outcome that we want.
Just do what you've been doing all year?
Exactly.
You guys' philosophy, always be pressuring, always be attacking, pays off in weird ways sometimes, and it did on the goal by Nagy there. You guys always try to get out on net, see what happens.
Yeah, you know, we realize any time that the puck goes to the net, especially in playoffs, there's a chance of it going in. And you know, they're a good team over there, so anytime that you can capitalize on opportunities like that, it really makes a difference, and it showed tonight.